Hey, what's going on? So, I have this new idea for a video series. So, a popular thing people do is they like to react to videos. I don't like being cliche, so I'm going to do something slightly different, just this slightly different. So, I enjoy reading fanfics just because they're usually crap and funny to react to. And in my spare time, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, this sucks, blah, blah, why the heck is that stupid, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to do it in a video. So, here's a little test video. Tell me what you think. Do you like the format? How can I change it? This is just a little test to see what people think. And, yeah, here we go. Test video, go. One fine morning, a young dragon named Spike awoke in his bed. He begun his daily routine of making breakfast, brushing his teeth fangs, brush, and shelving of the books. His sorta employer, sorta caretaker, Twilight Sparkle, had unearthed the day before. I guess she went and dug them out of the ground. Why not? While he was shelving these books, he received a letter. Twilight was awake at this point, and since he supposed it was from Princess Celestia, he gave it to Twilight. She quickly gave it back to him and said to him, "It's actually for you, Spike. I know this doesn't happen often, so this must be important." Because Spike's a useless piece of crap to Twilight. Apparently, he doesn't get letters. Sad face. After hearing this, Spike was ecstatic. Woo! He quickly opened and read the letter, but to his surprise, it was a very menacing letter. Why did he have to open it? Did Twilight not open it and say it was for Spike? It read, "To whatever your name is, the dragon." That's not his name, but whatever it is. "I need you to go to the Everfree Forest. You will need to go alone. You have 24 hours to either face a horrible death at the hooves of me or burninate the forest after reading this. Signed, Proto Man." Is that a Mega Man thing? I don't know. Mega Man, hooray, he's gonna burn down the entire gosh dang world. I don't know my games. Spike gulped nervously and gave the letter to Twilight. It didn't seem she read it or wanted to read it. Man, she's useless. She kind of sucks. She simply stated to him, I understand of you have to go somewhere. Just make sure you ask around town about who it's from." Spike nodded and said, "I'll be sure to come back soon!" Exclamation point, as he left the house and into Ponyville. As the bell rings, Spike knows. He knows everything now. Dawn of the first day. 24 hours remain. Is that supposed to be a rhyme? As a bell rings, Spike knows. Dawn of the first day. 24 hours remain. Nah, no rhyme. As far as I know. As Spike begins his quest, he first goes to see Applejack. She trustworthy, right? She trustworthy. Dog. For show. I mean, she saved his life once, right? Yes. Thanks for answering that for me. I didn't know that. I actually knew that. As he ventures to Sweet Apple Acres, he finds Applejack working in the fields, of course, cultivating her newly grown apple trees. He walks up to her and says, "Excuse me, Applejack, do you know who Proto Man is?" I don't know. Hopefully Applejack knows, because I actually don't know. She replies, swiping the sweat from her brow under the sun, and her brow's under the sun. That's probably a bad place to have it, but whatever. And placing her hat once more atop her head. "No idea. Try asking Rainbow. She might know something," she replied, and then quickly went back to her work. Spike walked off and hoped to find Rainbow Dash dozing on a cloud. She does that a lot. Good guess. When he did, his voice couldn't reach her, so he yelled as loud as he could and barely woke her, but woke her enough to get down from the cloud, clumsily at best. Shout. When she reached the ground, Spike asked quickly, "Do you have any idea who Proto Man is?" Rainbow Dash soon replied, "Who?" "No, I got no idea. Ask Pinky. I mean, she knows every pony, right?" This guy likes saying "right" a lot. Right? I don't know. Do they or do they not? I don't know. It's your story. Tell me. And after saying that, she retreated to her cloud to nap, probably clumsily. "Why didn't I think of that?" Spike said, face-palming and walking to Sugar Cube Corner. He wasn't surprised to see Pinky staring into the display case from the counter. "Oh, hi, Spike," she said, looking up from Pastry Perfection to face him. "Are you here to buy something?" she asked. "Sounds great, but I have to ask you something. Do you know Proto Man?" Spike asked, with emphasis. Pinky racked her brain for an answer. Then she replied, Sorry, I don't think I do, but whatever it's about, you should get on with it. Whatever that may be, it could be anything. As he left, he nodded her thanks and walked to the forest. As the wolf howls, Spike knows. Night of the first day, 12 hours remain. It took him 12 hours to get through all that? Dang. He needs to hurry the heck up. Come on, Spike, you slowpoke. Spike begins to venture to the heart of the Everfree Forest before burning it. He is afraid, but he will persevere. Yeah, man, this challenge of burning down a forest. It's a doozy, I think. Okay. As he reaches the old castle, the trees are to be burned within the last 10 hours. That's okay, that's a weird stipulation. While this may be true, Spike is tired. Well, I mean, he has been walking around for 12 hours. So he naps for 6 hours. 10 minus 6, he has 4 hours left. Oh no. Oh no, Wait, what math is that? When he awakes, he finds he only has 2 hours left. What? Okay, so, hold on, let's look at the time here. So it's been 12 hours remain, he reaches the old castle, the trees are burned within the last 10 hours. While this may be true, I don't even know what that means. I'm so confused now, what the heck? What does that mean? I have no clue. There's 2 hours left, though, apparently. Time is different in Equestria, apparently. When he awakes, he finds he has only 2 hours left and decides it's time to start burning trees. Yeah, I might want to get on with that, dude. He doesn't know why this anonymous pony would want him to do this. But anyways, the trees burn. They're burned, go. But apparently, Rainbow Dash notices this in the dead of the night. And just to complicate things for Spike, she rains on his parade. Literally, because she can do cloud rain. I get it. At this point, Spike gets somewhat upset and tried again without much luck. He did dry the trees heavily by the time there was only 1 hour left. Why is Rainbow not stopping him? Like, why is she not like, what are you doing? Why is she not doing this? She just rains on his parade, literally. He flames and flames, and finally it was set back on fire. Luckily, no pony noticed it, because Rainbow Dash just ran off after the Everfree Forest was caught on fire, which was good. In 59 minutes, there was nothing but ash over the entire forest. It took Spike a few hours to get home through the ash. I mean, he was covered in it, but either way, Spike burnt down the Everfree, and there was nothing Spike burnt down the Everfree, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, I'm just sorry, I can't do anything about it. My bad. Even if you tried, that's a sentence, it'll grow back in a while. Probably longer than you think, to be honest. But hey, if you think you can fix it, you're free to try. Celestial magic it back. That's okay, and then why he burned? What? What's going on? When Spike returned home, he said to Twilight, "Hey, I burnt down the Everfree." What? I'm so awesome, dude. Twilight stared wide-eyed. "You did what?" she exclaimed. Proto Man told me to. He said, "Did you seriously listen to that guy? He just shows up." "Yeah, he just shows up. When did I ever tell you it was okay to listen to I'm bucking when?" Oh, snap, she's cursing. Spike was upset and just went to his room to write a letter to every pony. But then, after a few days, every pony forgot about it and just went on, no longer being mad at Spike. Oh well. Oh well. That's a shame. Chapter 2, Epilogue. Every pony forgot Spike burnt down the Everfree because after a few days it magically grew back. No pony knows how, though. They think it was Celestia, but my money is on Proto Man. Oh well. By the way, I wrote the letter Spike did. Here it is. Dear every pony, I'm sorry I burnt down the Everfree. It's just that Proto Man told me to. Signed, whatever your name is, the dragon. What? Okay, let's read the author notes. Also, when Spike burnt the Everfree down in the first place, why was Rainbow Dash, who wasn't even part of, like, rescue forces, the only pony to notice that there was a huge fire? I don't know, I wrote it. That's a stupid explanation. I write a bunch of crap, too. It doesn't justify it. Hey, every pony, I'm here to ask you, did you find my 3 references? I'll give you a hint. One was from a YouTube channel called Game Grumps, but that's your only hint. Post in the comments what you think the references were. Until next time, when I've written Spikers everything to the Pumbloom. Stay tuned. It's probably going to be out tomorrow, though. So yeah, that's it. thank you for watching my reaction to Fanfic, just to be different. And if you like it, tell me how it is. If you like the format with the text